everybody, Gina DeLuca here. All right, day 2 of 30 days of creating. Yesterday I did watercolor pencils. I loved the way that piece turned out, but that is not the point of this exercise. I am trying to get my mojo back, so I'm just diving into creating, and if the pieces come out and I don't like the way they came out, it doesn't matter. It matters that I did it. And it's just a good muscle to use. And I feel like I've not been using that muscle. So I'm going to try to do something different every day. Today, I am going to do some alcohol ink. I have not worked with alcohol ink in about 7 years. So it's been a long time since I've done anything with it. Hopefully the inks are still good. So I have here Ranger alcohol ink in Stream, and I have the alcohol blending solution. I may wind up using another color, but I'm just going to start with this. Start simple. Don't overwhelm myself. That's something I tend to do. Another thing that I tend to do is to say I don't have all of the exact right things that I need, so I'm just gonna wait and then it doesn't happen. That's today. I only have 91% isopropyl alcohol, and it is better to use the 99%, but this is what I have. And I wanted to do this, so I'm gonna go with it, and I'm just gonna use what I have on hand. And also the blending solution will help, but it is much thicker than the alcohol. The paper I am using, this is Kirkland brand photo paper. It's the glossy photo paper, the inkjet, not laser, and this is the back of it, not the shiny side. This side will just absorb the ink, but this is the back side, and it is a much more economical solution to Yupo paper. So let's start day 2. This is going to be kind of an abstract, ethereal type thing, I'm hoping. I also have my air compressor out. So I am going to switch to voiceover here and high speed because it was a lot of fussing and a lot of me thinking out loud, trying to figure out, what's the best way to go about this. I was kind of fighting an uphill battle here a bit because of the 91% alcohol. It was really making it difficult to dry. As you can see here, this is, at this point, I'm just like, just let me get this dry so I can fix it. Alcohol inks are very forgiving. You can keep working it and keep working it. You can easily remove the ink if necessary, reposition it, reactivate the inks with either alcohol or blending solution. I kind of go back and forth between the two. The blending solution leaves kind of a glossy sheen behind, but it does make the colors more vibrant. It kind of behaves like a binder, so the alcohol by itself, the 91% in particular, really thins it out, but it also kind of makes it look flocculated, I guess is a word that we use in the pouring world, but kind of grainy and a bit undesirable in my opinion. I do admittedly work this piece to the point of diminished returns, but also I am working with not the best of supplies, having the wrong kind of alcohol, which I knew was going to be a problem. I knew that it could cause some issues, but I really wanted to do this today, so I did it. And this was what I was feeling compelled to do, what I was feeling inspired to do. And even if the final piece was not going to make me happy, I wanted to do it because I'm stubborn like that. And so I did. So I created something, and that's a good thing. I'm happy with that aspect of it. Is it something that I'm going to sell? No, it's not. I'm not going to sell this. But I'm glad that I created something, and I fulfilled my duties for day 2. Of course, it's always best to work with the proper supplies. You will be less frustrated. But if it means that you're not going to do anything at all, I would rather you use the wrong supplies and create something than to not create anything at all. I mean, I think that makes sense, right? Well, I tell you, I don't know that I'm going to get much better. I feel like this alcohol is really not doing me any favors, because I keep getting this flocculating stuff going on here, and I think it's just because of the water. But, so do I love this? No. Am I glad that I did it? I am. Is it better than doom scrolling? It sure is. But it was good practice. Good practice to use the alcohol inks again. Good practice. I have been living at my place for, I don't know, a year and a half or so. This was still packed up. So I have not used this in a very long time either, and we're very heavy-handed. So it's good to get some practice on that. You can see it's just taken so long to dry because there's water in there. It's not just alcohol. Even though it's 91%, that's still, 9% water is a lot of water. Anywho, I'm gonna say I created today. I'm not gonna keep working this to the point of frustration. I'm gonna say I did something, and perhaps I'll even, move on to something else. Maybe I'll do another piece and try it again. But if not, I did it. And so day 2 complete. Yeah. I hope that you come along on this journey of, just creating. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's good or it's bad or you hate it. Even if you hate it, it's still time well spent, because, I have people say all the time, oh, you're so talented. And it's just like, talent is just, passion pursued. It's just something that you practice. And the more you practice something, the better you get at it. And, even when I was a little kid, I liked to draw. And whenever I got grounded, that's what I would do. I would draw, and I would read the dictionary and the encyclopedia. And so I was a very annoying child, for sure. But that has always been something that I've enjoyed doing. And so it has just kind of translated and using your eye and learning about composition and learning about values. Everything that you learn plays into the next thing. It's like math, right? Oh my God, I never thought I would ever say that art is like math, but in the sense that, every class that you show up, you learn a new thing, and it builds off of the last thing. And then, that thing built off of the last thing. And so every day you come back, you're building off of the stuff that you already learned. So, the next time I come back in to do some alcohol inks, I'm going to say, hey, let me head to the Wally World or whatever my local store is and grab myself some 99% alcohol, so that, I can eliminate some of the pitfalls that I might run into while doing the alcohol inks. But also, it is good to get this in my hand again, because maybe, now that I've unpacked it, maybe this will wind up being in somewhere in the mix of the 30 days. So, there's that. Yeah, so, if you would like to come on this journey, even if it's only, you know, a 10-minute thing, set yourself a timer. If all you have is 10 minutes and a pencil, just sit down and doodle for 10 minutes. Do a Zentangle, draw a tree, you know, just sit down and like for the next week, draw a different tree every day. Like, you know, look up a reference photo, do a different tree every day. It's just good to get your hands into doing something creative. And it's good for your soul. It's good for learning. Yeah. Check out the description box below for links to my PayPal tip jar if you feel so inclined, my website, GinaDeLuca.net, where you can find my art and music and fluid art inspiration cards for sale. You will find my affiliate links and coupon codes. Use those links and codes, grab yourself a discount, and I receive a small commission at no additional cost to you. Also, in the description box, you will find the link to our Facebook group. Go make some art, join us there, post your masterpieces, ask your questions, get some inspiration. A good time is had by most. It is the internet after all. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna go have some dinner. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. Now go make some art.